Michael Jordan, widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time, had a stellar career. Championships, scoring titles, MVP awards, he had it all. But what many people don't know is that Michael Jordan was once cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine being rejected from your dream. It's devastating. Most people would have quit, but Jordan turned that failure into the driving force behind his legendary career. In this video, we'll explore how Jordan turned the tables on his failure, and give you some tips on how you can do the same in your life. So stick around till the end. In 1978, as a sophomore, Michael Jordan didn't make the varsity basketball team. At that moment, he experienced the pain of rejection and failure, but instead of giving up, he decided to prove everyone wrong. Jordan made a choice to work harder than anyone else, using failure as motivation to improve every single day. That rejection lit a fire in him, a fire that would eventually make him unstoppable. So what's the secret to bouncing back from failure and turning it into success? First, you need a strong mindset. Jordan's secret wasn't just talent, it was his mindset. He famously said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Jordan understood that success is not about avoiding failure, but about learning from it. Every time he stepped onto the court, he was prepared to face the possibility of failure. He knew that every shot he took might be his last. Every game could be his last loss. This mindset allowed him to approach each game with a sense of urgency and focus that was unmatched by his competitors. When Jordan joined the NBA, he faced intense competition. Despite being drafted 3rd overall by the Chicago Bulls, he found himself constantly trying to prove himself against the likes of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. In the 1985 Eastern Conference Finals, Jordan led the Bulls to their first-ever championship appearance. However, they were defeated by the Boston Celtics. Although disappointed, Jordan used this setback as fuel for the next season. Failure is a stepping stone to success. In the 1991 playoffs, Jordan and the Bulls faced off against the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference first round. Despite being heavily favored to win the series, the Bulls lost the first 2 games at home. This unexpected start shook Jordan and his team. They had never before lost a playoff series after winning the first 2 games. But rather than panic, Jordan took a deep breath and rallied his teammates. He knew that they were capable of more, and that they needed to prove it. The Bulls went on to win the next 4 games and advanced to the next round. They went on to win the series against the Atlanta Hawks and the Detroit Pistons to claim their first NBA championship. Throughout Jordan's career, there were plenty of other setbacks. In 1992, he played for the Olympic Dream Team, but they didn't win gold. They settled for silver after losing to Croatia. He also faced personal tragedies like the death of his father. But through it all, Jordan kept going. He never gave up, even when things were at their toughest. Michael Jordan didn't just play the game, he mastered it. He turned every failure into an opportunity to grow, proving that success is built on lessons learned from losses. As we come to the end of this video, remember that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every successful person has experienced failure, but they didn't let it define them. They used it as motivation to keep going. Now, here's your challenge. Think about a time when you faced a setback or a failure. How did you react? Did you learn from it or let it hold you back? Remember, failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone to success. Now go out there and take on the world. Your time will come. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe for more inspiring content.